Hello, I'm the Persona Gamer 23, and I'm back for another anime review. First, I'm going to talk about a few things. One, anime reviews, they're going to be probably on a weekly basis. Right now, I don't have anything on my channel at all, so... Well, actually, I mean, I have stuff, but it's like a month old, so I decided I'm just going to do some anime reviews to populate my channel. Also... I'm canceling every series except for Pikmin, and Pikmin's going to be like a once-in-a-while thing. Because my capture card recording setup, it's not fun. And this video and the last anime review, they're not in 720p anymore so I use iMovie. And it's not my Wi-Fi because I switched to 540p, and my video was uploaded in 30 minutes. I mean, HD... Theoretically, it doubles the data, or the amount of data, or at least 720p does, from 540 to 720. So theoretically, that should just take an hour, but for some reason, whenever I try and do 720p videos, they take like 6 hours. Used to, I would just leave my computer on, and it worked fine, but now I'm having trouble with it. It's crashing. So I'm going to be doing, standard video or 540 because iMovie or YouTube, one of the two. I mean, my Wi-Fi, I have decent Wi-Fi, and I have a good router, so I know that's not the issue. I mean, doesn't matter. That's about it. Also, me and my friends, 27 Boom Screw, we have a website now. We have a website, so, yep. Okay, so the anime that I will be reviewing is actually one that I've bought. It was on my shelf, like, back there next to... Camphor, Lord of the Rings, and Grave of the Fireflies. You can't really read, but you can probably tell what Lord of the Rings is. Basically, like, the blue and pink next to Lord of the Rings. It was right in, like, between that and the other one leaning on it. So, if you actually notice something, if you pay attention to detail, I had my PlayStation 4 games stacked, like the cat was on top of the PlayStation 4 games. That is no longer the case, because I took this out, and everything went boop. So, this is the box art for Guilty Crown. That's the direction of the camera, and this is the back, the side if you care. So I got the Blu-ray edition, and the way the edition came kind of annoyed me, but I understand it. So let me find the first part here. That's the second one. So it came, the first part right here, with the box, with these two little books, and a little cardboard space for the second one. Now the second one was $60, like the first box. With this, so I paid $20 total. I just thought I'd discuss the price. So tap my phone, make sure it doesn't go dark. That has my little notes and stuff. So this is the box cover for the first one, and the back, Guilty Crown. This is the second one. It's kind of better looking, and the back has the stuff on it. But, so, the reason, the anime reviews that I'm gonna populate my channel with, at least right now, are actually gonna be the ones I have on the shelf over there. So, I might even do a Lord of the Rings review. I mean, I can do movie reviews. Actually, not really. I'm gonna stick to anime. I might do Lord of the Rings simply because I own it, and it'd be just really easy. Plus, I could show you the box and stuff, because I also had the Blu-ray edition of that. So, it came with 2 books. Or the Guilty Crown came with these 2 books. Let's turn this right side up. So the first one, it's an art book. Let me just turn it. Yeah. Probably won't be able to make this out perfectly, but it's an art book. It's actually main female protagonist. Yeah. So, yeah, it's main male protagonist, kind of. I keep forgetting the camera's over there. I think this is an art book too. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, this is just different art book. I think it's more character focused. Let's see. Here, I'll find, he is the main character from what I remember and what's on the box art. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Guilty Crown in a while. I watched it the first time in, the original Japanese subtitles, and I got the Blu-ray edition, rewatched it, and that was like 2 years ago, about now. I mean, it's really good, but I kind of don't rewatch it. Like, Sword Art Online is one of my favorite anime, and I've only watched the season 2 times through. I guess because it's like so good, you don't want to overwatch it or something like that. So, now that I have the whole collection deal out of the way, Guilty Crown, is it good? Yes. I say yes. And here's also, I'm just going to get this out of the way. This is what I think, or what I'm trying to do in my anime review, is whether or not it's worth, like, of course, if you're an avid anime fan, you're probably going to watch it. There's plenty of free anime streaming sites. Netflix, Crunchyroll, by the way, support Crunchyroll. I really hope that site continues to thrive. Hulu has some anime. Hulu's in all Japanese, and some people that is a big turnoff with, English subtitles. To me, not so much. And my glasses are reflecting the computer. Actually, that's my phone. Yeah, my phone. If you can make that out, that's my phone and my glasses. I'm getting distracted, but that's besides the point. So for some people, the fact that it is in English subtitles is a turnoff. For me, that's not the case. I watch a lot of anime, and so that's the general purpose is whether or not it's like, some people, they do have limited time, so if it's worth your time, it's not, because anime is probably a very subjective thing. Like, some people like different stuff, like, let's say, let's use Fairy Tail and One Piece, for example. They're actually made by the same people from what I understand. I'm 90% sure I got that right. I don't really follow anime news. I don't. I just watch the stuff. But, so Fairy Tail and One Piece. So One Piece is about pirates. This is pirates. Fairy Tail is, pirate. No, it's not pirates. It's like magicians and guilds. Like, if you play video games, you probably know what a guild is. A collection of people who just want to be awesome. So, I mean, even though they're made by the same guys, there's actually pretty different. I mean, depending on your taste, you could like one and not the other, but most likely you're probably going to like both. I'm just using that as an example because it's on top of my head. So when I think of anime, I usually think of the good ones, the stuff I like. So here's a summary of the plot. So prior to the main events, so this actually gives like dates. What I found. I'm gonna be honest. I'm using part of the Wikipedia like stuff because usually people on Wikipedia don't troll, and they're very informative, especially on like the anime stuff, so that's where I get my little notes. So, primary to the main event of the story, on December 24th, 2029, that's sometime in the future, a biological hazard known as the apocalypse virus plagues Japan into a state of chaos. And from, it doesn't elaborate on that. Basically, your body starts to turn into crystal. No, I had, like, in the illustration, I think I might have showed a picture of someone kind of half-face crystal. So, I'll put a picture of that. So this event became known as Lost Christmas. I don't know. Actually, I do know why it was on Christmas, so Lost Christmas. Logic. So, an organization known as the GHQ came in to help. It was sent by the United Nations. And Japan kind of is not free anymore. Like, they're under GHQ kind of rule. So, and they contained the outbreak and restored the order. So 10 years later, the main, like, I'm gonna say the protagonist group. Like, that's where the protagonist, that's where many of the characters are from. That's where his main interactions are with this group called Funeral Parlor. They're basically, I'm going to use terrorist group because terrorist group actually can mean a lot of things. Like, so they're a terrorist group, and they're fighting against the GHQ. They want Japan independence and all that good stuff. So, our main character is called Shu Oma. He finds a girl, like, she was running away from the GHQ because she stole, I think it's called, like, the King's Key or something. I'll look it up, and just like with Dita, I'll fix it. But, bear with me, I'm not perfect. So, 9 minutes, that's a long time to just be rambling on about useless stuff. I don't usually plan to make these so long, and I get off topic. So she stole something from GHQ. She's actually a popular internet, like, group egoist. I don't know what that is. Singer. She sings. That's what she does on the internet. Her name's Inori Yukazari. I don't know how to say that. So she takes refuge at the Film Club's workshop, which is actually in a restricted part. Like, the school part of that, like, part of the area near the school is cut off. So they use that as the film club room, even though they're not supposed to. And I just realized in the last video I said I'm not going to go in depth, but I'm going pretty in depth in. Well, that's maybe because Guilty Crown's good, but generally I'll try not to do this. Like the box collection editions are going to be like 4 to 5 minutes longer, anyways, because I'm explaining what comes with what I bought. So bear with me and bear with my randomness. She is, so the GHQ, they're called the antibodies. They're basically like the police. They are the police. If you can't tell, I just stop myself and just say that. Yep. Deal with me. So, they storm the workshop, and they try, and, let's see, they do arrest her. That happens. And so, Shu follows the coordinates of the robot that was with the Inori, to the drop zone, and the robot actually has what was stolen in it. So he meets another main character called Guy Tetsumigi. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'll try and put it like I did the Tita. Yeah, that's all I've done. I've only done one anime review, so I can only look back at the one. So he meets Guy, and Guy asks him to safeguard the vial. So then, GHQ actually finds Funeral Parlor, like the location, and they start attacking. And, okay, it's called the Power of Kings. The Power of Kings. I was close. King of Keys, it's the Power of Kings. Or King Key, something, it doesn't matter. I was wrong to begin with. So, it is a genetic weapon that contains something called, the genetic weapon is called the Void Genome. And basically, he can use his right hand to extract these things called voids. Actually, on the box art here, the camera's right there, it shows you extracting Inori's void, which is a sword, because Inori is dead on the inside. There's other reasons, but dead on the inside goes best for this somewhat spoiler-free video. So, yeah, she's dead on the inside. So, Enlaves are mechs. I like mechs, so I'm going to call them mechs, because that's how I know them. They're called Enlaves in this. And, the Funeral Parlor's Enlave pilot, she's actually a cripple. Like, she can't move her legs. But she's really good at piloting it. So, besides the point, so he destroys the mechs. Mechs. And basically, that is plot of the first episode. So, time to my rating system. I don't want one. I'm going to say that flat out. No rating system. How I'm going to rate things is, it's worth your time. Don't watch it. No. Stuff like that. So this is, of course, I bought it on, this is the Blu-ray side. I bought it on Blu-ray, if you can make out the blue and all this color. Well, it's blue right there, so doesn't matter. But I bought it on Blu-ray. I recommend buying it. I really do, because it's one of the really good ones. Like, I'll probably look back on this in like 3 to 4 years and be like, that was pretty good. I like that. So, I recommend buying it. I mean, you don't have to. There's, again, plenty of free places to watch this. It was on Hulu. I don't think it's on Netflix, actually. I haven't looked at Netflix's anime list in a while. So I might actually have to, like, refresh my knowledge of anime's Netflix list. That way, I'm not incorrect. Because, as I know, the internet just loves to correct people. Except sometimes they don't do it properly, and I'm at 14 minutes rambling on. So, I recommend watching it. Maybe buying it, depending on, your situation. Some people just can't, and that's fine. I shouldn't talk about that. Oh, God. You know what? Done. I'm doing that now, so have fun.